shit up.
What is your profession? Boom!
Ayan, so simulan na natin mga kababayan. Sa mga magre-replay po, shoutout sa inyo guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel of course. So, ito na nga guys, i-play na natin.
Those who are really,
Sakit sa tayo.
who have not conceded anything to China. There might have been exchange of control over the China Sea. Pero those who are really territorial in nature, not involving the encroachment of China in our exclusive economic zone. Iba yun. Yung sabi nila territorial, we are studying it still until now so that I can give you a concrete picture of
Ito guys, no, ito kaya po umano na si Tatay Digong dyan, nagsalita na kasi po hindi niya na po matiis yung ginagawa siguro ng BBM. Ayan. Yung mga wala na sa kabuluhan. Kaya napapaisip na rin ako eh. At tulad po ng ginawa nila sa Double Del Sur na congressman. Wala man lang proper investigation, walang proper procedure within don't tell me inuulit ni BBM yung ginagawa nung isa. Ano yan, mana-mana lang.
everything. Ang problema lang nito, maraming hindi naman they are not party to any of the discussion at itong biglang gentleman's agreement with Xi Jinping.
O yan. Ayan guys, sinabi na po ni Tatay Digong na gentleman's agreement. Why? Malalaman nyo ngayon. Ayan, sasabihin niya po. So sa mga syusyong-asyong vloggers dyan na hindi naman alam mga pinagsasabi at akala nyo alam nyo na lahat, na mas marunong pa kayo sa tao nakipag-deal ha. Take note take note.
Nobody in the Philippines today, either in the Supreme Court, the Presidency, or Congress, can concede anything about territories. Hindi gawin ng presidente yan. And ang ano ko lang is, even this stupid Justice Carpio is arguing on a gentleman's agreement.
Shoutout po kay Carpio, hanggang ngayon na pinaka-corrupt. Ang lalaking walang nagawa, kundi kalokohan lamang sa Department of Justice noon pa.
Of which certainly he was not there. And is beginning to expound on the consequences of the result or whatever wrong there was committed in the agreement. Aside from the fact of having a handshake with President Xi Jinping, the only thing I remember was that status quo. That's the word, na walang galawan. No movement, no...
Narinig nyo yan? Kay Tatay Digong yun ang sabi, walang galawan, kasi ayun yung kasunduan nila. Bakit kay Bongbong ngayon, kay BBM, galawan na to the max? Kasi nga po, may involvement na money. Diba? Simple as that. Simple math lang naman yan eh. Bakit kayo gigera? Because there's an involvement of the money itself.
And proposal as is where is. Para walang magkagulo. Hindi tayo magkagulo. Yun ang naalala ko. Wala akong... there's a new word. I do not even know ayun na sure. Ito si Carpio and the rest of the... Well, I think he's trying to be relevant. He's a retired justice. A not so brilliant one, which he pretends to be. Wala naman siya doon. And...
supalpal na naman sa pagmumukha nyo. Ayan, shoutout po sa mga kontrabida dyan na wala naman po during that time na nag-visit po si Tatay Digong sa China na wala naman kayo within that time, in that present time ha. Recently lang yun. How many, lang yun? How many years lang yon? Then take note guys, salita kayo ng salita, wala naman kayo during that time sa event na yon. Yung mismong area na yon kung saan pumunta yung tao. Diba? Hear and say. Ika nga. In short, mga chesmosa kayo.
I assure you that if it was a gentleman's agreement, it would always have been an agreement that would keep the peace in the South.
Ayun na nga sinabi ko eh. Pumunta doon si Tatay Digon. Eto pasintabi na lang po sa mga vloggers na paulit-ulit na lang sa question and answer, no? As I said, okay, as I said before, sa piniliwanag ko, pumunta si Tatay Digong doon to negotiate, to do business with China during that time, and to borrow money that it was used in the Philippines itself sa taong bayan. Sa mamamayang Pilipino. Wala nga po siyang binulsa. Wala po siyang binenta. That's what we call it bilateral agreement. Trading also at the same time. But the problem now with the current government, noknokan ng syunga. Sarili nyo nga ang bansa. Diba? Sarili nyong bansa BBM itself, which is Philippines itself. Hindi nyo nga matulungan. Dadagdagan mo pa ng bawal ito. Pag hindi umaagree sa inyo ang isang kawani ng gobyerno, bawal ito, tanggalin ito. Parang it's like you're abusing already the power that you shouldn't be abusing it. Ayan. That's a very literal post about the financial gains we had during Duterte's time from China, not America. Ayun na nga eh. Tapos ito why Tatay Digong is forcing America to go away or to left Philippines itself, pinapalis in short, because wala naman tayong napapala. Lalo lang tayo naghihirap. And for what? Why they are there? If you're a tourist, in a tourism for tourist spot, it's okay as a visitor. But for military, I don't think so. Diba? Because may sariling agenda si Kano. Simple as that, guys.
China Sea. Huwag ko kayong maniwala yung bulatik nila kasi hindi ako ganun kagago. Ayaw kong magyabang. Kaya kung bakit ako tumagal sa AB, sa Lyceum, is because after my political science course,
Sharat ulit kay kay BBM, sinupalpal ka na ng pinag-aralan ng tao. Tandaan nyo guys ito pagkakaiba po ni Tatay Digong, hindi po siya bangag. Partida may sakit pa yung matanda, naglingkod sa taong bayan. Partida, inuna niya ang tiyan ng mga Pilipino kaysa sa sarili niyang katawan. Sinabi niya pa, hindi, yung sinasabi nating may utang na loob tayo kay Tatay Digong, ang sabi niya, no, don't say that. Okay? Ang sinabi niya kasi, trabaho ko yan. Di ba? Yan ang tamang tao na dapat nasa pwesto until now. Yan ang mga tao na talagang dapat tularan. Pero ewan ko na ba, bakit? Nang dahil lang sa pera, nagbubulag-bulagan tayo mga Pilipino. Hanggang ngayon, yung justice system, Senate system, Congress system, tignan nyo, against sa taong ito sometimes. You know why? May mga project siya, may mga dapat siyang gawin. Hindi siya makagalaw during those days masyado. Why? Nire-reject ng mga oligarchs. Diba? Ang dapat sa inyo mga kawani ng gobyerno, mga corrupt, mga abusive sa power, umalis kayo dyan. Diyos mio de garapon, maawa kayo sa sarili nyo, ang titigas ng mga fest nyo. Mga festlock nyo. Ang deserving dyan, yung mga mamamayang Pilipino who deserve na nandyan sa pwestong yan, who deserve na maglingkod sa taong bayan na mapagkakatiwalaan, walang dungis ng korupsyon na katulad nyo. Masakit man ang aking sinasabi, sorry, real talk lang. Kasi po, kitang-kita within national TV, within social media, kung gaano po kayo kagarapal.
Boom!
Ayan, which means may pondo pala ang government for calamity. Marami po. Marami. They have the funds, but mismong DSWD nga din corrupt eh. Ang daming stock nabubulok lang. Hello. 'Di ba?
I took up, and Lyceum could show the records. Marami akong kinuha about foreign affairs and foreign politics. Sabi ko hindi ako nagyayabang. I studied geopolitics under Professor Obiana. I think he's still connected or retired from the Foreign Affairs Department. I was under Ambassador Terrano sa Terona. I'm sure Ambassador Rosalinda Terona sa geopolitics ko pati sa many subjects about foreign policy, foreign affairs. I had my diplomatic practice and procedure doon sa...
Ang bigat pala ni Tatay Digong, no? Ang bigat ng mga pinag-aralan. Grabe, no? Parang kung normal lang na, sa bagay, si BBM, hindi niya kaya yan. Isaksak mo lang, kumbaga sa memory card, 1 GB, ano lang siya, 512.
David Lapos. And political talk, I was under Jose Maria Siso. Yun ang nagturo sa amin. Ayaw ko kung mas may bright pa doon. Kasi sinasabi ko, it would be good and it would be healthy for Carpio to just shut up and not muddled up the things of which I was not there.
Shoutout Carpio ha, manahimik kung walang may ambag na maayos sa mamamayang Pilipinas. Mamamayang Pilipino.
Hindi ko naman siya kinukondem. Pero sa amin yan, tinatawag, in our parlance, mga torpe na itong putang ina. I will be expounding more the day after because I just received the old documents of Malacanang about foreign policy noon sa panahon. I just got it tonight. I want to review it and the different agreements that were entered into by myself and the Defense Department, sila Lorenzana. Lorenzana played a crucial role, a role that was something that was...
O diba? Ayan, shara-shara po sa mga taga-SMNI by the way guys at sa Banateros. And shara-shara din po kalila Jay Guevara, Buster TV, Bro Spencer. Tapos sa mga ibang ka-DDS natin dyan, kay Miss Maharlika. And shoutout din po sa mga viewers natin na manunood later on, nanonood ngayon, and magre-replay later.
Well, sinasabi ko sa kanya, you handle this. Especially matters that will govern the movements of the great ships. Wala pa namang great ships dyan. You know, yun ang binabantayan namin noon. The entry of the great ships. Pero walang nangyari. There was never a time that we sent the great ships in China and China's sent there. Ano yung great ship? When we talk about great ships, we are talking about warships. Ang nangyari dito sa
gray ships means warship. Ayan sa mga hindi po knowledgeable within military words or we call it military talks kung tawagin. Ayan gray ships means mga war destroyer. Diba? Dami yan.
China, all along was a coastal guard, coastal patrol. So, hindi naman hanggang ngayon, but there are misconceptions perpetuated
Ayan, sabi po ni Miss yan, gray ships are Navy. Ayan, within Navy. Opo.
Not bias. So, ito na sa gobyerno na napakamarunong. You know, ito ang nangyari. You better make it to break. Nung pumunta ako sa China, I was with Delfin Lorenzana, the DND. I was with Anyo, who was my security advisor, national security advisor. And the advisor of ni Bongbong ngayon, national security advisor. Nandoon sila lahat, Esperon, and my cabinet members, lahat sila. Ito ang opening remarks ko kay Xi Jinping. Kunin ninyo ito. Kasi harap-harapan kami ng long table para
What is your profession?